Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I have some news regarding Ben Davidson. Ben Davidson stated if Wilder did go to the zone, the Joshua Wilder fight wouldn't be made this year anyway. And he went on to say it wouldn't be made, okay? Not this year, because of course they would build that fight to get more subscribers. That fight wouldn't happen right away. It wouldn't happen at the end of this year. They would build it to get the subscribers up, to put him in with a common opponent, or, you know, at least a top 10 opponent to show what he's worth. Of course, Joshua's already there, but they would want to market Wilder after giving Wilder all this money. And I have to agree with him. Because remember, ESPN wanted to do the same thing. When Tyson Fury signed with ESPN, they offered Wilder an offer and a contract, you know, like a 4-fight deal. It was actually a 4-fight deal, okay? And it wasn't to have the Tyson Fury Wilder fight next, or the Wilder Fury fight next. It wasn't for that. It was to build him up, build his profile, get him accustomed to the platform of ESPN, so the subscribers on ESPN can get familiar that he's there, you know, then have Tyson Fury fight another fight. Then they can meet after that fight, or the second fight, or the third fight. You know, that's how they handled it. Ben Davis was referring to Dazn doing the same structure, you know, and it makes perfectly good sense, you know, because any network will not just sign you just to have a mega fight. They want to build you first. And Dazn's no exception. They've been successful for a very long time all over the world for a reason. You know, they're not going to put Wilder in there with someone that could possibly offset their plans for Wilder. They've gave Wilder all this money, and then he goes in there and gets knocked out. Then their investment is a wash. You know, at least if he does fight Fury or fight Joshua, after that loss, at least they have built him up to get the subscribers so they could possibly have a rematch, you know, maybe in the UK or wherever. However, you know, they have achieved their objectives, you know, by building Wilder up, getting him in there, making him look impressive against another opponent, okay, and then meeting sometime next year in 2020. So, you know, not to sound discouraging, just giving you my insights and my agreements with Ben Davidson, you know, because Ben Davidson is a guy that is trainer of Tyson Fury, you know, so he knows how that would have spent, you know. They spent that really from a network's perspective, you know, and it's just no exception. I mean, Dazn will, you know, if Wilder goes with Dazn, Wilder might not go with Dazn or whatever. He might stay with Showtime because he's still thinking about that. He's loyal to the network. But, you know, if he goes with Dazn, you know, they're going to want something like that. So if his expectation is to fight Joshua next, that might not happen, you know, due for the reasons I just explained. So, you know, he also went to say that Deontay Wilder had a good deal with ESPN. The ESPN deal was good, the 4-fight deal. It's just Wilder didn't want to take it. Shelly Finkel didn't want to let him go. You know, because a lot of those guys have agendas and they have alliances to certain networks, like Al Heyman, Shelly Finkel. And on the ESPN side, they wouldn't have the certain concessions, you know, or say-sos, whereas they could have on Showtime because they're familiar with that network. So, but anyway, I just wanted to run that by you guys. Do you guys think if Wilder signed with Dazn, would the Anthony Joshua fight be right now? Is Ben Davidson right, or is he not? You guys tell me what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.